of sucks you in, and it doesn't let you go. I remember when I was leaving the Gambia, I prosecuted also there. In the Gambia, I had risen to the level of Minister of Justice and Attorney General. And I did my practice a little bit in the Gambia, then I left for Rwanda. And when I was leaving, I said that I was going to do this for maybe 2 years, and then I'll be back in the Gambia and continue my career. This was in 2001. And I'm still, I did Rwanda, then I went to the ICC, and here I am still at the ICC. We are now talking about it's a long time. So, and even when I served as deputy prosecutor, before I was elected as a prosecutor of the ICC, I kept on thinking about how was I going to go back home and just did simple prosecutions. And I say simple prosecutions, and this is in no way to demean what prosecutors do at national level. But when you get to the international stage, it's a completely different thing that you are now talking about. I mean, at the national level sometimes, mostly you are dealing with one accused person, you have one case, maybe it's about a murder case, which is equally serious. But you get to the international level and you are talking about massive crimes involving a whole lot of perpetrators, involving thousands of victims, dealing with all these horrific crimes. So in the end, and also even when it comes to day-to-day prosecutions, what happens at the national level is really easy. You have the police, you have agents that can help you get your witnesses, protect your witnesses. At the international level, it's much more harder to do this. First you don't have a police, like at the ICC, you don't have a police, you don't have an army who you will say arrest this individual, and that individual is arrested and brought to you, and then you prosecute, you investigate. You're dealing with people who are either heading a militia, maybe a powerful militia. You're dealing with heads of state. If you look at a recent example of Kenya, when we indicted President Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President Ruto, they were not president and deputy president. But they've now maneuvered themselves into this situation. They got elected and they're now president, and that's what the ICC has to deal with. You're also dealing with heads of state that are sitting heads of state. You have the whole political situation there, which some are saying that you cannot arrest a sitting head of state, you cannot try a sitting head of state. Then the community itself becomes divided. Of course, some want you to investigate and prosecute him. Others who don't want will do everything possible to make sure that you don't even get to trial, much more to have them sitting there trial. Then you have, in the instance of Kenya again, also in the instance of President al-Bashir of Sudan, you have the African Union coming up and taking positions about our own investigations and prosecution. In the al-Bashir case, they made a resolution at the Kenya level, at the AU level, to say that they will not cooperate with the arrest of Bashir in Africa.